Hey guys, Matt here, and welcome to a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a new 2021 setup video. I'm doing this because a lot of things have changed in the last 3 years since this video that's going on behind you guys has come out. It's been 3 years, so I felt like it was kind of necessary to make a new video, and also a lot has changed, so I felt like it was actually time to make a proper one. Because every setup video before this was kind of weird. It was nothing interesting at all. I mean, if you can see this video behind me, I'm showing more detail about the shit in my closet than I am anything else in my entire room, which is interesting. I'm also going into detail on the bedding going on, which one thing about this room is there's no bed. This is an entire game room for me, so that has changed. I'm only showing this video so you guys can kind of see a before and after kind of thing. I mean, it's been 3 years, so essentially everything has changed. I mean, the desk, that desk is in this video is actually my old desk that's actually holding my computer. It's what I gamed on before. I mean, I had a gaming laptop that I still will use for reading chat and other stuff like that, but I mean, there's a substantial increase in value with this setup now. Also, the format that I'm doing this in is a little weird. I'm using my stream overlay background because I felt like it was more involved to have a camera going on here, which is kind of weird. I mean, I've never made a YouTube video really with my face in it. I mean, way back I did, but I mean, obviously a lot's changed. Pretty sure that video is deleted though, but it was a grade A video. I gotta tell you that. I mean, look at this. This is the setup I had in 2018. It has changed significantly. This is what it was 3 years ago. Obviously you can see the i8. Some people remember the i8. You know who you are. But this new setup is aesthetically bigger, as some people would say. Myself, I said that. So, I'll see you guys in the video where we're actually going through the setup for real. So, let's get it. So guys, the first thing I want to show you is the view of my room coming in and showing you guys my setup itself, which obviously this is what's more important and something that people actually want to see is this part. But also, if you walk through the door and you look to your left, you'll see a few things like boxes and some weird wall thing that I have going on that's covering a cord, which isn't doing the greatest job, but I mean, that's besides the point. But let's get into the actual setup itself. I have two monitors, one 60 Hz, one 144 Hz. The more important monitor is an LG Ultra Gear monitor. The link is in the description as well. If you're interested in any of these products, they will all be in the description below. I mean, the most important ones, I guess. There's a lot going on in this setup, so I'm only going to put the important ones in the description, so then you can keep your attention pointed towards the important stuff. The monitor to the left is a terrible 60 Hz monitor that has no reason to be linked, so it's going to stay entirely out of this description. I'm going to begin by pointing some attention to my laptop, which is what I used to game on, but is now what I do school and I'm looking at chat on and stuff like that. This laptop has an AMD Ryzen 5 4600H CPU with 16 gigs of RAM. It came with 8 gigs, but then I upgraded it to 16 pretty easily as well. And it has a mobile GTX 1650 graphics card inside, amongst other things that I don't feel like pointing out because it's a laptop and it's honestly not that important. It honestly is a pretty good laptop though. I did make a video on that before, link in the description if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff. I also have the Logitech C920S HD webcam, which is 1080p, 30 FPS. I mean, you saw the quality of it in the beginning of this video. It's a pretty good quality webcam for just under $100. The keyboard, mouse bungee, and the arm stand for the microphone aren't entirely expensive gear, so I'm not going to really point it out because it's nothing that, I mean, anybody would want to copy. It's just some stuff that I saw on Amazon that I found pretty interesting. But if you would actually like to follow it, if you really like the design of any of them, just let me know in the comments below and I can find the link for you, but I don't think it's anything worth pointing out too much. But obviously the microphone I'm using is the Razer Siren X. It's a pretty good microphone. I'm using it right now. I used it in the beginning of the video, and it's actually a really good microphone. And coupled with the mic arm, it is actually an amazing setup. The desk I have is a Design A height adjustable desk. It's about 60 inches by about 28 inches. And it's a pretty solid desk. It's pretty big. It's pretty solid. And I actually quite like it a lot. I mean, coming from a desk that wasn't, I think it was about 50 inches by 20. I mean, it's a pretty big upgrade and I really like it for the setup that I have. And now on to the most important thing that everybody's been waiting for. Cable management. Check out the bottom of the desk. I mean, it's, I tried it. I mean, there's definitely some stuff I could have done better, but I did my best, and hopefully I mean, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. I mean, it could have been worse. But really, onto the part that people probably have actually been waiting for, which is the desktop. This computer harnesses the power of a Ryzen 5 3600, 16 gigs of DDR4 SD RAM, and a Radeon RX 5600 XT, a terabyte hard drive, and a 500 gig SSD that I got off of Best Buy. This computer only cost $950, and honestly, I thought it was quite the steal, and so I got it. I copped it. What can I say? If you guys would like a more detailed video about it and like specs and or like more detailed into the side of specs and benchmarks and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to make a video like that in the near future. Like a review and like a benchmarking, I mean playing games and seeing how much frame rate it gets at like high settings and then like low settings and all that kind of stuff. I would love to make a video like that if anybody's interested in something like that. It is a CyberPower PC. That'll be linked down in the description below. So once again, if anybody wants to see that video, just let me know. I might also have a second opinion that I could be able to host during that kind of video, because I have a friend that's had this computer for a little bit longer than I have, and he might be able to have another insight as a gamer that's been playing with it a lot longer. But I also want to show one last thing. The Oculus Quest 2. I mean, nothing really special to say about it. I mean, it's an Oculus Quest 2. It's a VR system, a standalone 64 gigs. You know what it is. I think I'm actually going to make a YouTube video on that soon, like another, just like the computer, like what I was going to do for the computer, I'm going to do it for this thing. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a good idea. It might be a fun video as well. Kind of showing you guys what you can do with this Oculus Quest 2 and like what it looks like and if it's worth it and stuff like that. Like just a general review. I've done all kinds of stuff like that. I feel like the tech videos always pop off on this channel, so like I'm always down to do it. Just let me know down in the comments below if anyone's interested in seeing something like that. I would love to do that. I might do it regardless, but anyways, you're not here to hear me talk. So that's a setup. I'm gonna show you guys more like different angles of it and all that. I don't think I missed anything. The gaming chair, I'm never gonna find a link for it. It's not even worth really getting. I suggest spending a lot more money on a gaming chair. I spent like $100 on it. Doesn't look that great. I suggest looking deeper to find a better gaming chair. And I think that's about it. I mean, I don't see anything else that's really worth noting. Obviously, I've got the Xbox One S and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's anything that's noteworthy. I love the setup. I'm also enjoying making this video because I'm like obviously in the process of it. I'm doing it currently, and I'm excited to upload it and get to live streaming later tonight. So if you're interested in hanging out, look in the top link in the description. That's where my Twitch is. You guys can come hang out, watch, and see some gameplay on the computer itself if you're interested in something like that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace!